Welcome everybody. Today I want to talk about letting go. And yeah, let's delve into this, okay? So over the last few weeks I've had some really abrasive experiences and they've been very unpleasant. And I had to finally really take a cold, hard look at what was going on in my life because I was having very abrasive experiences while I was out working and they kept happening over and over again. And I was getting very resentful. And I'm like, okay, I can't keep resenting the matrix. That's not productive. And it's counterproductive. And I had to figure out what was going on inside of me. I didn't realize that there was so much in there that needed to be addressed, and realizing it comes from childhood trauma, different things that I needed to fix for myself. I have a soulless brother who just picked on me, and caused a lot of other stuff to happen in my family, like with my grandparents and stuff like that. My grandmother towards me, the treatment that I got because of him. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me, obviously, it makes my perception one way. It makes me view the world, my game, in one way through a certain lens. Man, I had to let go of that stuff and get into the subconscious mind, get in there and talk to my inner child and figure out everything that she is hurting about and heal all her wounds and let go of any eye rolls that I might have about, doing inner child work or psychobabble or whatever like that, because it worked for me. Giving my inner child, my wounded little girl, everything she needed from her mother when she was going through her childhood and her mother was never there, or her mother didn't believe her, or whatever the case may be, I gave it to her because that's when I know what I needed, you know, but I had to let it go because there was pain and sadness in there. And that's what I'm talking about. Letting go of pain and sadness. One of Quartz Crystal's videos, she was talking specifically about, holding on to things too tightly and it preventing better stuff coming. When you let go of one thing, better comes. It was in the context of relationship. Well, it wasn't in the context of relationships, but I'm sure a lot of people will kind of take it that way. Like when you close one door or you let one thing go, something better will come and take its place. So if you are committed to holding on to that pain and sadness, you're never going to open the way for happiness and joy to come in. And that was something I had to figure out. So, yeah, that was one big thing. Okay. Now, the other thing is because the subconscious mind or the shadow or the inner child, these things can be dealing with a lot of uncomfortable feelings that we're not used to feeling and expressing. First of all, we have a tendency to hold on to pain from wounds that haven't been healed. We hold on to it. We hold on to it really tightly and it becomes our identity. That's number one. But number two, we want to avoid pain at all costs. We don't want to deal with pain, right? So it's easier to pretend it doesn't exist. It's in there. It's buried in there. You buried it pretty good, right? Because you don't want to deal with that pain. The fear of dealing with the pain, the fear of the pain is messing everything up. Because if you just let it come up to the surface, it bubbles up and then it dissipates and it's gone. And I gave my inner child all the loving and the soothing and everything she needed. And she was bawling like a baby. And I did whatever I had to do. If I hugged a pillow, and that gave me the sensation of feeling like I was being soothed and felt like I was being embraced. That helped me. It helped me. It helped me in a lot of ways. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter because it's your experience. I can't I'm not there to witness your experience. And even if I was there, I can't experience what you're experiencing. It doesn't matter. Do whatever it takes because none of this exists. It doesn't exist. Let go of the illusions. It doesn't exist. Let go of the pain. Another thing I discovered about myself that I was holding on to, oh my goodness. Years ago, I gave up hope of ever being happy. I literally gave up that hope. I told myself, don't be happy. It is not worth being happy because something will come and take it away, or somebody will come and destroy it. Because I had so many bad experiences with men. And anytime I had a moment of happiness that a relationship was blossoming, that person would destroy it. It was inevitable. Not realizing it was self-fulfilling prophecy, but it was not allowing myself to be happy that this person was in my life because I knew deep down they were going to destroy it and they were going to hurt me and crush me. And I could no longer allow myself to get my hopes up. Okay. So, I couldn't be happy. And the same thing happened in the last relationship I tried to create, with a lower frequency source player when I was in a low frequency. So how good do you think that went? I've given up all of that. I've let that go. I have let that go. I no longer want another person in my life. That whole unfulfilled thing that I had, I let it go. But I certainly did work on the whole belief of, not having any hope of happiness, because happiness is not dependent on another person, is it? And happiness is an inside job. And I had to reprogram whatever faulty program I put in there saying, don't be happy. That, happiness is not worth it. I had to fix that one. I had to let that go. But literally let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Be Elsa. And then that also got me thinking about, I was making a banner for this channel and I wanted to make it a certain way, and I was putting things on it. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of childish. And somebody might think that like I'm immature, like a child. And so I was like, ugh, who cares? Who cares? It's my channel. I'm going to make it look how I want. So what if it looks this way? So what if it's got rainbows on it? It's my channel. It's about happiness. It's about joy. It's about remembering who you really are. And damn it, that's who I really am. Somebody who likes rainbows and unicorns and mermaids and sparkles and glitter. I like it all because you know what? I'm a girl. And yeah, and I love that stuff. And yeah, and it makes me happy. But I suppress it because, of my age. And, well, that's it's kind of childish or whatever. So what? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I changed my hair color. And I've been thinking about it. Oh, does this make me? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Be you. Be who you really are. Remember who you are. Let all that garbage go. All right? Gotta go. I have to go do some work. Anyway, yeah. I hope this sits well with you, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye. Well, I won't see you, but you'll hear me. All right, bye.